Hello, Leanne here. Welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to do a walkthrough of Pixie's Whisper, a revisioning and celebration of Pamela Coleman Smith's artwork. It was created by Lorraine Music, owner of Divination Apothecary on Etsy. She also created Alice in Tarotland, which has been on my list for a while. She also created Pixie's Whisper Lenormand deck and several other decks, Oracle and Lenormand. I will leave a link to her Etsy shop below if you want to check those out. So I have the standard tarot size deck, but there's also a bridge size as well. And mine came in this super cute tuck box with these two extra cards, just information about the publication and her website, and a thank you. Let me go ahead and put this out of the way. It didn't come with a book. For me, this isn't an issue. There's so much information out there about the Rider-Waite Smith deck that it just isn't a problem for me and probably most people. The deck is printed on really nice linen cardstock, which is perfect for riffle shuffling if you like to do that, which I do. And I think the first thing that drew me to this deck, which is just not typical, I mean, I do pay attention to the backs, but my main draw to this deck was the backs, because look at this. I love this so much. They're different. There's 7 different patterns, at least I think I counted 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 different patterns, but how cool is that? So yeah, first draw. But then I also, when I looked at the some of the main images of the tarot deck and the color palette, I'm like, yeah, I have to get this deck. As far as the main tarot images go, outside of a couple pictures that I posted to Instagram, I haven't really had a chance to fully explore the entire deck. So a lot of the imagery will still be new to me. So I'm kind of excited about doing this walkthrough so I can really take a closer look of, you know, the images and the symbols and the placement of them. Yeah. So yeah, excited about this one. Anyway, let's move on to the walkthrough. Let's get to it. So right off the bat, I really like the gesture hat of the Fool. I do like the font and the colors. I mean, I like that I like her use of color, the combination of the pastel and the sort of muted colors, and then these pops of vibrant colors. Like, it just works really well together. Okay, so I like how she enlarged the suit symbols, the 4 elements. Very cool. It sort of pops in a different way, right? I really like it. The High Priestess, I like the trees as pillars, the pomegranates, and then the crystal ball. I noticed that this shows up with the Queen of Cups and also the Wheel of Fortune. I didn't realize it was on the High Priestess card, so I'm curious to see how often it shows up in the rest of the deck. So this is the first one. If you're paying attention, I'm going to try to keep track of how many crystal balls there are because I just love this thing. But if you're paying attention, maybe you can count them too. That would be great. And then let me know in the comments below, how many crystal balls are there in the Pixie Whispers tarot deck? Okay, so I love the tulips and the robins. Oh, okay. So here we go. The emperor has the crystal ball instead of the globe. See this sort of matte or muted background with the pop of this. I don't know if it's a coral red or a tangerine, but I like it. Maybe it's just a warm red and this is the tangerine. I don't know. Okay, so it looks like the chariot doesn't have a charioteer. Is that a word? Charioteer? Charioteer? I think it is, but it sounds weird when I say it. Justice, love the curtains. Strength. Really like the background and the moon phases of the hermit. See? Crystal ball. So cute. How can you not love this card? I love this card. The hangman. I do like these vines with the flowers. Death. I like the pop of red in the corners and the background. She simplified a lot of the images and took some of the symbols out, but I like this. I really like this. Temperance. Temperance and tulips. Makes me happy. Ooh, I like the devil card. I do like this. And I like the flames of the tower. Okay, hello, sun. Wow, I love that big, beautiful sun. It kind of reminds me of old comic books or vintage cartoons. Judgment. Yeah, like vintage cartoons, like Merry Melodies. This reminds me of that. The stars. It just has that merry melody type of vibe. Very cool. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. I like this one. I wonder why she didn't put the crystal ball here. I mean, I like this. It just seems like the perfect opportunity for the crystal ball, right? Just saying. Ooh, I like this Three of Wands a lot. I like the closeness of the character. Again, I love the enlarged symbols a lot. Four of Wands and tulips makes me happy. The background color reminds me of my favorite chair, which is this like a cross between this marigold and mustard color. I love it. I like how earthy it is and also how warm and like inviting it is. I really like that she added the sun and the robins. I already like the Eight of Wands, but I think I like this one better than the Rider-Waite deck. So this is interesting because in the Thoth deck, the keyword for the Nine of Wands is strength, and I see that she added this lion here. I like this here. I really like the dark backgrounds, on the more challenging cards. It sort of looks like a charcoal gray, but it kind of also has like a burnt umber feel to it. I like the vintage olive green with the orange. It kind of has that 70s, 60s vibe. Oh, there's my lady. Yeah, I like this Queen of Wands. She's one of my favorite queens. Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. But the Queen of Wands, she walks softly, but she carries a big stick. Oh, this is darling. Again, with the robins and the clouds. I just love this. The three graces. Yeah, these enlarged symbols are so working for me. But this is just so sweet. Four of Cups. I like this one as well. Six of Cups. Oh, my cards are sliding because there is not a level spot in this apartment. Nine of Cups. I like the combination of the gold and red orange here. Yeah. Is this a flounder? I think it might be a flounder. I'm not sure though. Maybe it's an angelfish. Okay, I have no idea. I am not a fish expert. Cuteness. There she is. The Queen of Cups and that crystal ball. Look at that. I think I counted 4. I like how the sun is peeking from behind the curtains here. Oh, look, flounder. Okay, maybe I got too excited about that, but I really like this fish. 7, Ace of Swords. I really like the aces in this deck. The differences between this and the Rider-Waite Smith deck, I have to look at it. I'm going to have to look at them side by side. But so far, this deck is working for me. I like the closeness of the Two of Swords. Okay, so I'm already weirdly drawn to the Three of Swords for some reason. I always have been. I just like the symbolism, but I really like this one. Four of Swords. Again, this background, it just pops. It looks so good. Oh, this is interesting. So the Chariot from the Major Arcana, the Chariot, which is number 7, she placed it in the 7 of Swords. That's cool. Yeah, I think any beginner would be able to read with this deck. I don't see where there would be a problem. 9 of Swords. Again, liking the dark backgrounds. There's my favorite knight. This and the Knight of Pentacles. But this guy, love this guy. So far, I'm really liking the vibe of this deck. I like how different and quirky it is. And then I'm also in love with the color palette. It just works for me. This might be the cutest Ace of Pentacles. Look at the tulips and the little cat. The stars. It has that sort of, again, merry melody feeling. Two of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So Three of Pentacles is one of my favorite minor arcana cards, but the three robins with the three pentacles and the cherry and the tulips, this might be one of my favorites of this deck. I like this one too. This is an interesting depiction with the enlarged character in the background. Very simplified, but very bold. I dig it. Oh, I like this one too. What is that? What is he growing? What is that? Is it lettuce? Is it... What is that? If you know what this is that he's growing here, because I'm thinking, is it tobacco? Is it... Yeah, I don't know what that is. Let me know in the comments below. I'd really like to know. So give me your best guess of what this is. Oh, okay. Eight of Pentacles. Love that it's outside. Like the sun. Very nice. There she is. This is if I had to choose, if I had to pick one minor arcana that would be my favorite, it is the Nine of Coins. Love this Venus and Virgo lady. She is amazing. She's in my wallet. She's on my altar. I just love her. And I really like this one as well. Ten of Coins. No people, but instead of the two white adult dogs, you have these two little puppies. That is so sweet. I like the Page of Pentacles, the tulips, that enlarged symbol, the olive curtains, the mustard background. It's making me happy. Okay, there you go. There's my second favorite queen. I might even be partial to her. I really like her in this deck too. I like it. The sun peeking behind the curtains makes me happy. And there you have it. Pixie's Whisper. So obviously, I really like this deck. Actually, I think Lorene has revived Pixie's artwork for me with this deck. I was already an admirer of Pamela's artwork to begin with. And the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it's the deck I've been teaching with for years. And I have several recolored versions of it, but nothing quite like this. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with this one. Anyway, let me know what you think of Pixie's Whisper in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And thanks so much for joining me today. Take care.